Most of us were raised to believe that being nice is a superpower. We think if we're polite, agreeable, and always say yes, the world will reward us with respect. But the reality is the exact opposite. Being too nice is a dangerous signal that you broadcast to the world. It tells high performers that you are incompetent, and it tells predators that you are prey. If you feel like you are constantly giving but never receiving, it's not bad luck. It is a mathematical inevitability caused by your own behavior. Here is the psychology behind why being too nice is destroying your life and how to stop being a safe target for everyone else. In game theory and information science, value is tied to rarity. If a variable is 100% predictable, it carries zero information. When your answer to every favor or request is an automatic yes, your value drops to zero. You've become predictable. Because people know exactly how you'll react, they stop negotiating with you. They don't even think about your feelings because they've already modeled your submission in their heads. You think you're being easygoing, but you're actually making yourself invisible. To be respected, you have to be someone people have to consider, not a constant they can just ignore. There is a darker side to niceness that most people refuse to admit, which is excessive agreeableness is actually a form of manipulation. When you hide your true feelings just to keep the peace, you are lying. You're smiling when you're angry and saying yes when you want to scream no. This creates a debt of resentment. You're training people to treat you poorly because you aren't giving them the data they need to respect your boundaries. Eventually, you'll burn out or explode, and the other person will be shocked because you spent years pretending everything was fine. Real respect requires honesty even when it's uncomfortable. If that wasn't bad enough, your politeness is acting as a beacon for the worst kind of people. Psychological research into dark traits suggests that manipulative personalities use small asks as a diagnostic tool. They test the fence. They might make a slightly rude joke or ask for a small, unreasonable favor. They are waiting to see if you push back. If you smile and accept it to avoid awkwardness, you have just passed their test. You've identified yourself as a safe target. By failing to defend the small boundaries, you've signaled that you won't defend the big ones either. You are literally inviting exploiters into your life. Finally, we have to look at the economics of your energy. Every time you say yes to someone else's low-priority request to avoid feeling guilty, you are engaging in a massive resource drain. You are subsidizing other people's goals with your most limited assets, which is your time and your focus. High performers and effective leaders understand that competence matters more than likability. They prioritize accuracy and results over harmony. When you prioritize harmony above all else, you signal that you lack the backbone for high-stakes responsibility. The goal isn't to become a jerk, it's to become real. You need to shift from being nice to being kind. Niceness is about pleasing others, while kindness is about acting with integrity, even when it's uncomfortable. Stop being predictable. Start showing people where your boundaries are. You might lose the people who were only there to use you, but you will finally gain the one thing your niceness could never buy: respect.